Hey guys, this is Mellow Modesty on YouTube, and today I wanted to review for you guys a graphic novel that I just read called Jinx, written and drawn by Brian Michael Bendis. I like Brian Michael Bendis' work a lot. I really liked his run on Daredevil, and I like Powers. I don't really like the art in Powers though, but anyways, this is a review on Jinx, not on Powers or on Daredevil. So, Jinx is a graphic noir story about a bounty hunter named Jinx, and I guess this would be a better picture of her on the back. And then Goldfish and Columbia. You can't really see, but anyways. So the story of Jinx is that Goldfish and Columbia are two grifters, and they get in this argument or whatever, and Columbia is about to kill Goldfish, but right before that happens, this mobster crashes into a wall, and he tells each of them, he tells one of them the location of where this object is, that I'm going to tell you in a second. He tells one of them the location and one of them the name it's under, and it's $300 million, I'm pretty sure. So he gives them both a piece of the puzzle to get $300 million, and of course, Columbia's like, we're buddies, I wasn't really gonna kill you, and Goldfish is like, yeah, fuck you, that's bullshit, I'm not gonna tell you my piece of the puzzle, because if I do, you'll kill me. So yeah, they basically, each have a piece of the puzzle to get all this money, and then Jinx comes along, and, she is a bounty hunter, so she's not really a cop. She doesn't have any, jurisdiction or whatever, but she gets people who are on parole and stuff, who skip bail and stuff like that. So, her and Goldfish sort of, go on a date, but they don't really know who each other are yet, and then when she finds a picture of him, I keep rotating this, but sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I did that. That was probably pretty annoying. But anyways, so she sees a picture of Goldfish in her office, and there's a big reward, and it says he's a cop killer, and she goes to confront him, and she basically kidnaps him and ties him to a bed, and figures out a bunch about him, and it's, and I don't really want to spoil too much else, but it's very reminiscent of a Western, which this edition, which is the, I think this is called, the definitive edition or something, but this edition has all of this as story, but then all these white pages are, sorry. All of this is the main story, and all of these white pages right here are notes from Brian Michael Bendis and how he came up with the idea, and it has the script for the animated project, which unfortunately I can't find the animated project on the internet anymore, so that sucks. And he talks about how he photo references a lot. But anyways, I'll get into that in a second. So, he says that he sort of tried to make this a Western in the modern mob world, and it totally feels like that. Honestly, it's just a really good adventure. It doesn't really feel like this heavy-duty crime novel. The biggest crime thing is just this noir look, which he really does a good job with Noir, right there. This is probably the most famous picture in the book, how he uses dialogue bubbles. He just wrap around Goldfish's head. And, I mean, the shadowing is great. But yeah, anyways, he sort of wrote it like a Western, and yeah, I was really surprised Brian Michael Bendis drew this also. I believe this and Goldfish are the only things he's ever, like, drawn, but when I was reading it, I was just thinking, this artwork is really good, I wonder who does this, and then I read that it was him, and that's really interesting. I don't know why he doesn't draw more of his stuff, because, like, I think this artwork is way better than Power's artwork. And, I mean, I'm sure he can't draw very much in Marvel, because it would take fucking forever for his work to come out, but his artwork is just really good, and the best part of Bendis, in my opinion, is his dialogue, which you all know that I'm a huge fan of good dialogue, and I would still say Garth Ennis is the king of dialogue in comic books, but Bendis is really good. I would kind of relate his style of dialogue to Joss Whedon's, with the whole, like, more humorous and stuff like that. But, I mean, just really good dialogue. Feels really natural. Like, probably my favorite scenes in the book are the first time that Goldfish calls Jinx at the cafe. I just think that's really interesting. As you can see, this art is just fantastic. I love the artwork in this book. Just great shading. But the dialogue is really good. That's probably the best part of the book, is the dialogue and the artwork. And yeah, I mean, the story's not really anything special. It's much more character-driven. I wouldn't really say it's a character study on Jinx, but it's more character-driven than it is story-driven. But, yeah, I don't know if this edition is still in print, but I do know that it's pretty easy to find. I found mine at this used bookstore for like $12, but you could probably find it on the internet. And this is a good edition. All this stuff in the back is really interesting to read. I mean, it has all the different character designs for Jinx. That is the most iconic picture of Jinx, in my opinion. But how he at first thought he was gonna draw her as like as a Middle Eastern Indian woman, but then decided not to, and here she looked just too baby dollish, too Barbie dollish, and then he met this girl and named Jinx and thought that she looked perfect for the role. And like, here's some of the stuff on photo rendering, how he took the pictures and then put it into here. You probably can't see very good in this video, but has all the covers in the back, which are pretty awesome. Really cool stuff. And then obviously the script I was telling you about. So yeah, not really too much more I can say. The dialogue's fantastic, artwork's fantastic, story's decent. He also does these cool things for like flashbacks and different things. He changes up the art style. Like here, it looks more old school, and then he goes to like this. Oh, this is a great picture. That's a great picture. But he also does like this weird like lighter faded art style. And it's just really cool. I would definitely suggest this book. This is a good edition of it. I know there's a newer paperback out, but yeah, this is a great edition of it. I would definitely recommend Jinx. See you guys next time.